why a Hindu nation is needed? All beings on planet Earth need conscious breakthrough, the natural flow of consciousness to the next level. The very educational systems of traditional Hindu nations was for awakening each individual. Today, with the dissolution of the planet's last remaining Hindu nation, Nepal, in 2007, how will the conscious beings find fulfillment and liberation amidst a world strife with depression and anxiety, confusion and violence? With the loss of the political legitimacy of Hinduism, who will stand up for the enlightenment sciences, the enlightened civilization, the spiritual, religious, cultural, and even judicial components that sustain the science of enlightenment on the planet? The traditional Vedic education is not just giving some words, concepts, theories, or theologies. It's awakening you. Sometimes the fact we are having may be right, but the context is wrong. So fact itself will also be written off. Until we have the right context, even the fact itself will not serve the purpose as we want. The right context for life was preserved and promulgated amongst the 56 Hindu nations of the past, but now the enlightenment sciences are quickly being eradicated from the face of the earth. Why a Hindu nation is needed? Writer Sri Atul Kumar Mishra from writelog.in reports on the National Herald's accosting of the Hindu epics of Ramayana and Mahabarat, labeling them as more examples for the Me Too movement. The National Herald is known to speak India's Congress party line. The writer says the National Herald's comments about Indian epics could be considered as a classic case of limited understanding of a semi-literate fool, and that from the perusal of original sources, the myth of misogyny in Indian epics has endured not because there is any veracity in the claims, but because of the perpetuation of selective distortion of these epics. Because the lie is repeated again and again, it gets remembered, not because it's true. Why a Hindu nation is needed? India's leading political parties denigrate the foundational strength, the roots of the enlightenment sciences, of conscious breakthrough on the planet, the only source of liberation for beings from all traditions. Where else will conscious beings find fulfillment of purpose? Expressing the conscious powers of the Source Superconsciousness Paramashiva. Without this breakthrough, the planet becomes dead. The very humanity becomes dead. We conclude today's segment with a truth from the source. Temple is not the place where you offer flower. Temple is the place where you flower.